And I am live with some screen issues here. Let's just do that for now. Hello, anybody watching? I know Mr. Blue was in the chat earlier. So hello, Mr. Blue. Two people watching right now. Great. Awesome. So it sounds like both Daves are out of commission tonight. One is tired. The other one is visiting his father. So it might just be a solo stream tonight. That's why I ended up bringing up the build camera for a second, because I'm building something. So hello, Eric Sith. Mr. Blue is there as well. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I am doing okay. I have finally gotten power back. Last time you saw me, I was at Janie's house, Janie Redbrick, in near Owen Sound, Ontario, because she had power and I didn't. My power came back Monday evening at about 6:30 p.m. It would have been earlier, but the electricians came. I had to get electricians out to attach what they call the mast, the pole that basically goes from my electrical box on the side of the house up to the roof line where the electrical cable connects. And in order to install that, I needed to be home. I was 4 hours away at the time. So I couldn't get it done on Saturday, so I had to come back early Monday, which I did, and got it installed, or they were here pretty quick and got the mast installed. And then after that, it was just waiting for the electric company to come, which they came around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, somewhere in that range, and hooked my power back up. So we're back up and running. Obviously had to refill my fridge and all that stuff, so that wasn't all that fun, but at least I know I have fresh groceries in my fridge for the first time in a while. So yeah, we might not do this topic tonight. We might, I don't know. It depends if anybody else joins, but if not, then no big deal. But there was someone, 1414 Falcon fan, who is known for putting early news out about future releases, and it's fairly accurate information. Wrote that in September, Lego will be increasing the prices of Lego sets. About 100 chain sets will go up in price from 5 to 25%. So it's kind of a bit of a shock, I guess. Hey, sis. And yeah, it does suck losing power, but hey, it's back and I can't complain. It's life, and that happens. Actually earlier today, some other areas of Ontario were hit by a storm, and a few places had some power outages as well. So hopefully they're doing well also. So, but yeah, like I said, if no one's joining in, we won't really talk about this, but just the fact of, how much of a price range, how much could a Lego set go up in price before it gets to the point where it's like, I'm not going to buy that because it's too expensive. And I don't know what that question is, honestly. People already say Lego is really expensive. Most times it's most of the time. Sorry, Rick Burkham was saying the price increase news really stinks. Yeah, it does. Shoot, I'm already there with a lot of the sets. Yeah, exactly. A lot of sets are really expensive. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's kind of, while I want, there's still sets I'm going to want regardless of the price, and it might just be that I'm not buying as much, right? Or actually, that's a really good idea, Eric. Tracking the price in Excel, see how it'll likely be, how much it'll increase. Yeah, that's something we can probably do. I can probably figure out how to extract some data. Might be a manual process. I've done it before, but I'm trying to think where I got that info from. So I don't know. Maybe I can extract it from Brickset, because they have Canadian pricing as well. But yeah, I love Excel as well. So that's a perfect reason to use Excel. But But yeah, it's, I don't know, prices going up 5%, 10% even, meh. We've been getting like 10 cents ish a piece for most sets, even Canadian dollars, which I mean, that's been our average. Probably 11, 12 cents is our average. So if it goes up a little bit more, I mean, it won't be a killer, but it's just going to mean less Lego buying, right? But anyways, um, so yeah, that's that topic. Like I said, if we might hit it for a different day. But what we will do is I'll hop into the news. Um, I'm what I've been doing other than power outage for the past few days and visiting people. I was out for power for 9 days. So I was staying with some friends during that time, and also picked my niece up at the airport Sunday night and dropped her off. Well, met my sister halfway and dropped her off, so that was good to see her. And building, I've been. Let me just see if I can find this here. Oh no, wait, it won't be there. Let me just open up a page here, just as we're talking, or just as I'm talking. I did crack a puzzle open the other day. Where is it? We'll start here. No, well, actually, I'll start. Anyway, I'll start here. Okay, let me move this one over. So I started building the Space Star set. This was Monday afternoon because I had nothing to do. So I started building this, and well, that's the mast of my neighbor's house. But anyways, and within 3 hours of starting it, there's the hydro truck coming. Within 3 hours of starting it, I had the edges done because you always start with the edges and sorted by colors. First 3 figs were in one bin. Second 3 figs were in another bin. Third 3 figs were in another bin, and then all the rock and the space ships and the space were in this bin. And then I sorted it as I went. That was within 4 hours. No, that was within an hour of doing the edges. That was just before I went to bed. No, that wasn't just before I went to bed. That was just before I went to bed. So this puzzle was really easy. I'm not quite done it yet. I'm filling in this stuff at the top. I also had ordered the Lego Ideas puzzle with the classic space guys, and that came in, and actually it was pretty quick to ship. I was quite happy with that. I think it was well, quickish to ship. It came from the States. I think it came out last week sometime. So I'm looking forward to building that one. This one's going to be a heck of a lot harder than the other one, that's for sure. But that looks like it'll be fun. Got some shirts for Brick World coming up. Some spacey castle combinations. I think that's about it. Just move that back over here. And well, I guess we're doing the news because I already got the news up. But yeah, I think that was all I was going to show you. I'm just going to check if there was any other pictures that I missed. Oh yeah, and I changed Grugo's. Wait, what did I just do? I just moved the wrong window here. Sorry. I changed Grogu's face, took his eyes off, and gave him something different. So just to see what it looks like. And now it's even weirder because I took his eyes out again. And now he just kind of looks, I don't know, zombie-ish because he's, just got gray studs in his eyes. But I saw a picture on Instagram, I think it was the other day, or Facebook or something like that, where someone, just as Star Wars Celebration was happening, it was Grogu with human eyes, and it looked absolutely crazy and scary. And so I had to do these ones. But anyway, I think that was it. Let me just check if there's anything else here. Yeah, I think that's about it. And yesterday I had this page for a little while because I did end up buying a set at Shop at Home on the evening of, well, last night of June 1st release. So we'll talk about that in a few minutes. All right, so let's go to the news. So, oh, I didn't even need brick set. Sorry. So, as we've been talking about over the past few months, Lego's 90th anniversary is coming up. 90 years of play. So last week they gave us a bit of a timeline of the 90 years of play, like basically what's happened over the past 90 years of the Lego company, leading up to basically saying that here in 2022 we're going to have a bunch of things going on, a slew of activities for fans of the next coming months. So the 90th anniversary is actually in August. So it will be it'll be a few things every month. The first thing that we know of is Lego Con, which happens on June 18th, which is a Saturday, I think 1 p.m. Eastern. And there's rumor that there'll be some set announcements. Actually, it's not rumor. They've said there's going to be some set announcements made that time. So we're looking forward to that. Anyway, next article. So also the 90th anniversary, there is rumor that we know we're getting some 90th anniversary related 80s-ish sets. Space Castle, we've been talking about it for a while, but the 90th anniversary gift with purchase was announced, which is a Forestman's Hideout, which is a little tiny set here. I'm going to see if I can get a better picture of it. It's a really blurry picture, but it's basically similar to the original Forestman Hideout. Just more modern and stuff. Some new fig prints, I would hope. Things like that. So that is definitely going to be in my hands when I make a purchase around that time to get one of the 90th anniversary sets. No news really. Like, this is a Korean article, I would say. Oh, Chinese. Okay, Chinese article. So it's listed for promotion June 15th or 30th in China, but not sure for the rest of the world. So basically, just as June 15th comes around, so hopefully maybe we'll get the 90th anniversary set that soon. I don't know. It'd be nice to see, but crazy time to do it because June 15th ish is when Brickworld's out, and that's when a lot of us will be spending a lot of money at cons. Next up, speaking of the 2020 Lego Con, they were giving us some information about this, that there will be new set releases. Like I said, there's a rumor of the Lion King Castle, which is roughly $350 US, so that one's going to hurt. But it's supposed to have 20 minifigures, as we've said in the past. And that one wasn't the article I was looking for, but this one is. And Lego has also announced that there will be a new theme announcement at LegoCon 2022. The current thought is that it's the Lego Avatar, the movie Way of the Water, the not Avatar movie, like the Blue People movie, James Cameron's movie versus the Avatar Airbender movie. So because Lego's done the Airbender sets before, so I think it should be said that way. I'll turn that a little bit more. But anyways, yeah, so those sets might get announced at that point in time. Next up, the Cosmic Cardboard Adventure promotion, which I actually have a copy of because I got an order in a couple of days ago. It's up there somewhere. I don't remember where. It has been extended to June 14th. So anybody that ordered $200 or more Canadian worth of sets last night or today or in the next few days, get an opportunity to get this set. So I may have a second one coming, because I'm gullible, and well, no, I'm not gullible. I just want to buy a set that was worth more than $200. Bricklink Designer Program. We talked about it last two chats ago, I guess was. And one of the sets, the Mountain Observatory, had a price issue on the Lego Shop at Home site. Some people were seeing it for $250 US. Other people were getting it for $320 US. So when the set rolls out in spring 2023, Lego has said they're going to charge all customers the lower price. So if you did order this set, you're going to get it at a reduced price than what it originally had, unless you originally saw the $250 set. But either way, it's a bit of savings. I think that brings the piece count down to, or the price per piece down to about, I think it was about 9 or 10 cents a piece. So it becomes one of the cheaper parts per piece sets. So, I mean, that's good news for sure. So, next up, May 30th, a few days before, so that was on Sunday, because LEGO's doing Sunday releases now. All of the new Friends sets were released on Shop at Home. I'm not going to go through them all, but if you had managed to get them that night, then you would have gotten the Children's Amusement Park and the Cosmic Cardboard Adventure sets. 2 gift with purchases if you spent over $200 and over, I think the other one was $90 or something like that. So if you're a Friends fan and you haven't gotten some, the new ones are available. I spent money last night. Did I mention that already? Because I bought this because Optimus Prime. And surprisingly, it became available yesterday. And surprisingly, I'm just going to refresh Shop at Home here for a minute. It's still available, which totally surprised me. So either Lego overproduced or the amount of people that bought it were lower than what I thought. Now, Lego did also release a whole bunch of sets today, which, not only the Transformers, this is in North America. Europe market got more than we did, but all the city sets, including all the farm sets, the Mars space exploration missions, the Wild Animal Rescue mission, the detective mission, all 3 of those sets. There was this new classic space mission set, Optimus Prime, which we mentioned. All the new dots are out, which is pretty awesome. The Iron Man Armory is out. I could have spent a lot of money last night. The new Minecraft sets are out. Mandalorian N1 Starfighter, a lot of money. I could have spent a lot of money. And also the Ferrari Daytona SP3, as well as the Sense of Perfection book, which there's 5,000 copies of. I think that the book is almost sold out. There was an article I saw today that said it's still available in certain areas. So there were a lot of sets that came out. It doesn't seem like it, but I mean, there was probably, well, let's do a quick count. Was there anything up here? In Canada, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In North America, I should say 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 4, 25, 26. 26 sets in the book. In Europe, more sets were released. The other stuff that didn't come out was, I'm just trying to think what the themes were. And I don't think we have any Europeans today. No. Yeah, I don't know. There were other sets that came out in Europe that we are delayed on here. I want to say Harry Potter. I think some of the Harry Potter sets came out in Europe, but I could be wrong. Anyways, I have an Optimus Prime coming. I'm happy. Probably didn't need to buy it day 1 because they're still available, but I guess technically it's still day 1. So also being June 1st, we're now into Pride Month here in, well, I guess it's around the world. So Lego is celebrating the Pride Month with the A to Z Awesome campaign. I thought, to be honest, I didn't get a chance to read this yet. So the A to Z of Awesome, which celebrates inclusivity and self-expression in the LGBTQIA+ communities. I'm reading it slow because I'm not good at reading. So let's see. So Lego Group will be developed in creative. The AZ will be developed in creative Lego creations to help LGBTQIA+ families use play to have open conversations about their identities. For the alphabet, it will be to be created in the most authentic and meaningful way possible. The designers of each letter will be created by a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, including Lego fans and young adults, young and old members of the community and Lego employees. So basically, a bunch of people are being asked to do one of the letters, A to Z, make 26 creations, and they will be featured on the website lego.com/A2Z. Doesn't say when it'll be there, but let me just click on the link and we'll find out. Is it active? Oh, there's a video here. step one, pick it, build it, share it. So it looks like it's an open platform for people to start building alphabet letters. So cool. All right. Next up, Lego rebranded the Creator Expert line to now be Lego Icons. It's a bit better, I'd say, to cover more theming. This will start appearing on the theme itself starts June 1st. The name logo will be packaged on January 1st, 2023 sets. So current sets won't have it at the looks of it. But icons is what it'll be categorized under on Shop at Home, and future sets will have the icons logo. And I have to say, I really love this font. I was looking at it, just the too wide with these nice 3x3 curves now. This is a beautiful font, and I kind of like it. And the fact that it's all Lego bricks, right? All tiles. So, okay, next up. Lego is starting to switch over to white building instruction covers. So as you can see here, the Baby Groot or I Am Groot set, which is coming in August. Oh, that's another one that I think that one came out in Europe. So this one's coming out in August here, and the packaging is going to be, the cover is going to be more of a white based. This is to improve the overall customer experience. So at least that's what Lego had put it as. So when you open up the box, you see like a cover that kind of matches the white paper bags that we will be getting in the box and such. So I don't know. I like them. I think they're nice and clean, easy to see. So looking forward to that. I did order this set, pre-ordered this set. That's how I managed to get the gift with purchase, because I had ordered that. And I ordered some a little pick-a-brick bag here, which is basically two parts, 62 by 4 bricks, and I think 8 or 12 of the engine pieces on the Buzz Lightyear ship. These were actually expensive. They were like $1 a piece. Just because I think I want to use them for something. I have no idea what. Oh, excuse me. Oh, and my sister has some Tim Hortons news. Bieber's Bites are returning June 6th. Yes, Justin Bieber did a promotion with Tim Hortons last year for the little Timbit donuts, which are the small ones, donut holes in the States. And they are returning June 6th. Thanks for that news, sis. Good to know. I'll try to avoid a Tim Hortons. No, I don't go there that often in the first place. All right, next up, Lego Masters Season 3. Contestants have been revealed. Now, I was going to ask the panel if anybody knew any of these contestants. I know one group, and I recognize a few others. But the contestants have been revealed. I think June 5th, there's going to be a promo for the show airing, and I don't know if that's going to be airing here in Canada or not. And the actual show has been pushed back to, I think, September, which is, hold on, sorry about that. September's a better time to do it, I would say, just because you're not in the summer schedule where there's a lot of people not watching it. To me, September's the best time to get is the best time to get people to watch, because you're getting into the fall. And Mr. Blue is saying no Tim Hortons here in Connecticut. Yeah, it's Canadian and very northern states around Ontario that I know have it. So like Ohio, New York, maybe Detroit, maybe Michigan. I'm not sure. And Pennsylvania. I think those are the states that have some Tim Hortons. Anyways, Lego Masters, and I just realized this whole time I've been doing this small screen. I should have gone this way, so my apologies for that. Let's make this a little bigger now too. So we'll have a look at the contestants. So 12 teams. Yeah, and it's pushed back from the May 31st premiere date, and we'll be showing a special preview June 5th. So it was supposed to preview 2 days ago. Oh, my sister's starting an hour early tonight, so I'll be watching the rest tomorrow morning. That's okay, sis, no problem. It'll probably be a short stream. Once we get through the news, I think we'll kind of wrap it up. But anyways, so yeah, first couple here are, or first group, I shouldn't say couple, because I don't know if they're a couple, are Isaiah and Eddie. I don't recognize them at all. Next up, John and Xavier. Again, don't really recognize them. This guy looks a little familiar to me, but I don't know that I actually know who he is. the first Canadian group, which is Dave and Emily. Canadian is obvious because of their shirts. They're both Canadian flags. But I, again, don't know who these people are. I've never met them before, so I'm guessing they're probably West Coast or East Coast. I have no idea where they are, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Brandon and Greg, again, no idea. Christine and Michelle, first female group in here, all female group. Wait, that's not true, is it? Did I just lie? Yeah, first all female group. Austin and Justin, I'm guessing they're medical or in the medical field, hence the scrubs. Nick and Stacy, we do actually know Nick. Nick is from Toronto. He runs a Twitch channel called Brick and Nick, or Brickin' with Nick, or yeah, Brick and Nick, I think it is. So, like I said, Canadian. So I'll probably be rooting for Nick because I actually know who he is. I don't know who Stacy is though. So, Carrie and Patrick. This guy looks really familiar to me. I think I've seen him at some conventions, but I've never actually met him in person. So Emily and Liam, again, not really sure who they are. Miranda and Drew, looks like a younger group. Stephen and Stephen, or is it Stefan and Stefan, or Stephen and Stefan, or Stefan and Stephen? I don't know. Anyways, firefighters based on their attire. Another all-female group, Liz and Aaron. And after just talking about LGBTQIA+, maybe saying an all-female group wasn't the appropriate way to say it, but that's what I said. So didn't necessarily mean it that way. Okay, next up, new set reveals. So Star Wars Celebration was last weekend. Obi-Wan Kenobi dropped 2 episodes on Friday night. Another episode dropped last night. So I'm all caught up, and it's a good show. I recommend it. But because Star Wars Celebration was on, there were some set reveals. So 2 Star Wars sets that were revealed were the BD-1 droid for $99 US. 1,000 pieces, cute little guy. This one was featured in, I believe it was a video game. I don't know if there's info here. I believe it was a video game, and I might have been recently in something else. I'm trying to see here, get past all the articles. It doesn't really say, but cute little droid. Another one that was in here was a Ambush on Ferrix set, which is for the Andor movie or the Andor TV show, which I think is releasing later in the fall or in the summer. And it's $69 US. It looks like a pretty cool little ship. And Andor is going to be, I just heard today, it's going to be a 12 episode series, so the longest Star Wars series of TV shows for one season yet. So looking forward to that. Some other shots of it. All right, more set announcements. Just today, the Marvel Nano Gauntlet. I mean, it's the same size as the Thanos Gauntlet in the Lego scale, like in the Lego models, but it's Iron Man's Gauntlet versus Thanos, and Iron Man had a smaller hand. So this is going to be available, or is currently available, I think. Hold on. $69. Oh, it'll be released at a later date. You can now pre-order the set today. 76223. Let's just see how much it is Canadian. So this one caught most of us by surprise. I don't think I had heard about this one at all. August 1st release, $89 Canadian. Looks pretty cool. If I had the Thanos Gauntlet, I would probably buy this one. But I don't know. Not really something I would normally pick up, I think. Also announced, let's just go to the next one. Disney's Ultimate Adventure Castle was revealed today. 698 pieces, $99. 5 Disney princesses: Ariel, Moana, Rapunzel, Snow White, and Tiana, which is awesome because I know some of these ones were hard to get. Tiana is definitely a hard figure to get. That's the mini dolls scale. There's also some animals from particular movies: Sebastian, Pua, Pascal, Bluebird, and Marcel. So yeah, if anybody likes Disney castles, Disney princesses, this is looks to be an amazing set. $99 US, probably about 130 Canadian. It's a pretty decent price. Looks like there's a lot of play features in it. So, and there's all the characters. So, I think that'll be a great buy. All right, next up, 2 Lego Technic summer sets were revealed in catalog. So we haven't really had any announcements on the Technic sets as of late, other than the Ferrari last week. So there's the Airbase H-175 rescue helicopter that is here. No pricing on this at all. Well, 200 pounds, but 2001 pieces, apparently. Oh, that's earlier reports indicated that this would be 2001 pieces, 199 pounds. It's not in the catalog, so it's still a rumor. And there's also this waste handler crane here for 835 pieces, estimated 99 pounds. And it looks like it's got the pneumatic system built into it as well. So I don't know how many pneumatic type sets we've had lately, so maybe pneumatics is something that's back in. There are also advent calendars. 3 Lego advent calendars revealed. So there's the Friends, City, and Harry Potter. Not really much more info on this other than that picture. Let's just see what other pictures there were here. Oh, there's some new. Oh, there's our new the new city vegetable shop that came out today. And I think this car wash, I think this one's new as well. So we haven't actually seen this one yet. Some Harry Potter sets. I'm not 100% sure if those are new. I think we've seen the serious one. I think these are existing ones that we've seen the pictures of. And lastly, I haven't seen any of these pictures, so this is my first time looking at them too. Some of the Lego Friends buildings. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. I actually didn't even know this article was here because I think I skipped over it. Lego Technic parts in the new Ferrari. There's just some new molds. I just wanted to bring it up. If there's any new parts that, and this is that book that they were talking about that's showing some of the information about building the car. There's some new pieces where they've figured out some of the angles, which, you know, angles are always nice to know. There's a new gear, actually a couple of new gears. This new gear actually holds that gray housing I was showing earlier for the Buzz Lightyear's rocket, which is actually right here. It's like an internal gear. I don't know enough about gearing to actually know what that's physically doing, but, you know, it's new. They did a bit of a remold on the Lego pieces, this new Lego piece that came out a few years ago, or like last year. There was some more information at the bottom that I wanted to point out because there's a new part that I had seen. Oh, this new shock absorber is pretty awesome. It looks well, shock and strut, 9 long. And they're wrapped in red faux springs. So the springs are not functional. Oh, and sorry, the mechanical eye candy was introduced. This mechanical eye candy was introduced this year with a blue coil as a rear shock for the BMW. Oh, I did not realize that. I thought this was a new one. I think that was it. There was something else. Oh, there's a new dark, well, trans black, I guess. 4x4 round, but it just has a nice pattern on it because it's trans. So that's pretty cool. And I think that's it. Oh, and 22 gears I've seen before, but I didn't know that they had a 12-tooth gear. So that to me is new, but I could be inaccurate with that. I know I have 8-tooth gears. I don't know that I've seen 12. So, and this pin is fairly recent too. Plus some of these other parts, but anyway, almost done with the news here. Oh, that one I didn't even mean to pull up. Oh, actually I did. Full Shift T. So if anybody's familiar with the Lego community, oh, well, that wasn't one. The Iron Builder contest has started just recently, which is a contest that certain people are invited to, where they're told to build something using a part that is kind of uncommon or not really something we build with. In this case, it's one of the fists. It's the Hulk's fist, I believe. So luckily, it's a part you can get in a bit of quantity. Um, so there's some. It just leads to some very interesting, inspirational builds like this. Gandalf with the Hobbit house, but a lot of it is all the Hulk fists. And the Ninja Turtles using someone's built a Ninja Turtle using these parts. So it's basically whoever can use the part nicest or best wins their thing. They build multiple. The more models you can build, the better. Is that what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like basically you build as many mocks as you can with that particular piece in the time frame allowed, and the more you build, the better your chances are maybe of moving on. It's like a two-person contest, two against each other, and then the winner moves on. Another one here is the this red shield piece. Someone's used it as crystals. The ears of the bunny. I'm not sure what the piece was for this. I'm trying to look for something unique. Nice paper use. Oh, I'm assuming these pieces? Some of the papers? Anyway. Oh, there's more of those red pieces in a set. More of these red bits. More of these red bits. Oh, I don't think that paper one was one of it, but like you can see castle or the pillows, the curtains. So it's kind of cool to see how people integrate these into models. Anyway. Iron Builder is a fun thing to follow. We've talked about that, but the list of sets available right now has drastically decreased. Again, most of the sets were released in Europe or North America. So we have the Nano Gauntlet on here. We have the Forest Hideout. The other new sets haven't been added to this list as of yet. And lastly, 930 new parts were added and an additional 6 in the past 2 weeks or in the past week. I am not going to review these right now because there were a lot of them. But what I can do is just let me pull up here something. Canadian Brick Builders. I did grab some of the unique parts. So I will move that over here. And so there was, hold on, that didn't work. I need to move the single thing over. Sorry about that. All right, so there's this friction pin with bushing on the end. Oh, that's our funky Yoda. There is a couple of fruits and vegetables, so pineapple and the cob of corn, which we've seen in the new farm sets. I still want to get those, but I'll have to wait for that. There's the new broom handle in brown, dark brown, and tan. This is on the Harry Potter sets. Again, see, Harry Potter sets hadn't come out here in North America yet. They're a little later. There is a 6-wide frame we've had, but there's now a trans neon green glass, as well as a 1/4 round or 4x4 round paneling trans neon green. So these are new colors. Any Ematron builders out there, when you watch this, they'll be available in one of the new Friends sets. The shock absorber, which we mentioned earlier. These ramp pieces, which are on the racer sets. Again, I think these racer sets are European only release as of yet. Not the racers, the pullback bikes. Can't think what they're called. But anyways, there's that piece. Some new Technic pieces. This one already existed, but it was in black or dark gray, but it's in red now. Medium Azure Rain. I think this might actually be Duplo, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't actually seen that piece before. So let's maybe guess that that's Duplo. A new tile. So we've had a half tile in this, new Tombstone Tile. No. CSS. Have fun at work. So there's now a one-piece tile for both of these. I believe it was in another color as well. I don't remember what color it was. Roof tile with Classic Space logo on it. So the cheese slope, 1x2 cheese slope with the Classic Space logo. And there's also a flag with a Classic Space logo that came out. I think those are both in the Space Mission set. And that's it. All right, let's close that. I'll just move that back over here. So yeah, that was a highlight of many of the parts. So I'll just leave it like that for now. So like I said, we're going to hold off on this conversation. We might have this later on. So I might just wrap it up for tonight. Just because no one else is here and I'm a little done talking to myself, kind of, I guess. But thanks for everybody who came out and listened and participated in the chat. I'm currently here. I'll actually jump over to this quickly. I'm currently, let's just get rid of this, remove, and I'll change my screen here to build. It's my new build camera. Which should actually focus. Yes, there's Twizzlers on my table. Should actually focus now, which is nice because I had to pick up a new camera last week because I forgot mine here and decided to just pick one up. So I'm currently rebuilding a tower. Most of the towers are done. Let's go back to me and I think there's only, hold on, I gotta switch this to my main camera. So most of the base towers are in. I've built all 18 of the towers that go on top of those. I'm missing a couple of them that I have to just rummage through the last of the bins, which are kind of under that table over there and on top of that table in the back there. So that's my job for the next few days. Hope to have this mostly done by the weekend. That's my goal. With the power outage, it's kind of set me back, so I'm not going to be able to do much new to it. I still have to rebuild the keep, which is going to take some time, because from what I can see in the bin, it's completely demolished. So, but anyways, we'll let you go for tonight. It's 2 weeks today. I will be in Chicago, so I'm not sure if I'll do a stream that day, but we will be back here next week. So, and I actually had the set with me, the puzzle. I just realized I put it here and didn't actually say anything about it. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys later and have a good night. I'm going to end the stream now. See ya.